Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today I'm back with another how-to cop, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you could secure the Nike Dunk High Ambush Deep Royal. Obviously, your boy, I've even been having some trouble copping off sneakers lately, but I've been making more accounts doing all that kind of stuff, and we'll kind of run through the methods I usually use to at least have success more often on a drop like this one. So I hope you guys will enjoy. If you want more content like this, subscribe and like down below. Check the Instagrams. I mean, anything is in the description if you want to check it out or right by there. And let's make the goal in this video, like, let's say 175 likes. Something random, but something simple too. So yeah, hope you guys will enjoy, and let's kind of get into discussing this release. So first things first about the Nike Ambush Dunk High in this kind of deep royal colorway, which, by the way, I really like this color. I think it looks good in the shoe. It fits the model. But they've done multiple different colorways of the shoe. We got the active fuchsia one. We got the black and white one. We got this one. There's a couple other ones I can't name off the top of my head, but I mean, they've been doing plenty of colorways of this one, and I'm not really surprised by it. But we'll get into the first details. So $180 retail, and it is dropping June 15th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, if you don't think this shoe is going to profit, that's crazy talk, because this shoe I definitely think is going to be having some good resale, at least $100 in my opinion. I mean, I've seen it already on the market with over like 2,500 sales at StockX that are like above like $375. So I mean, there's like a lot of money that people are putting towards this shoe, but obviously after the Snkrs release, the resale is going to drop pretty significantly. So we'll get into that in a sec, but let's just kind of discuss the details. So first things first, as you guys notice about most Ambush Dunk Highs, you got kind of the swoosh that actually comes off the shoe, and kind of this heel that actually goes in. Like, you have this whole part of the shoe that pretty much is out by the heel, which is pretty interesting. But I mean, it's a, that's the Ambush influence, and Ambush is a Japanese brand, if I'm correct, a Japanese design brand. So yeah, they've always been kind of doing these collabs, and here's another one we got in a different color. And personally, this is probably one of my favorite Ambush Dunk Highs. Like, this blue is really clean on the dunk. Obviously the shoe will always go for money. It's not going to like drop in value. Once we have kind of that set market after maybe drops after the release, then kind of will stay there for a while, and eventually will go up over a very, very long time. This is not a hold in my opinion. I mean, I'll kind of discuss that factor in a second, but also you got the Ambush right there at the back of the shoe. That's been on every single one, and then kind of the normal I guess dunk tongue, or whatever you want to say, for the Dunk High. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Really, only thing that's different is the heel, this, and the swoosh. I mean, and then if you took all that away, it'd be pretty much a normal Dunk High, I think. So aside from those details, only dropping in adult sizes. You can see when I scroll down there, no grade school, none of those sizes right there. So yeah, aside from that, why don't we just kind of hop into resale, since we've discussed most of the simple details of it. The colors, they match, so let's discuss that right now. So first things first about the Ambush Dunk High and its kind of resale we got right here. I've noticed the resale has been dropping a little bit over the past couple days. You can see ever since we've had it kind of appear in the Snkrs app, we've had kind of the resale has been more or less below $400. You can see it's kind of, they're saying it's like at $410 or $415 or whatever, but if you look at the recent sales, I mean, there's only one or two that are at $420 right here, and then the rest are all at $380, $350. And I personally think once these shoes drop on Snkrs, all the stock comes out, I think these shoes will probably be at a resale range of around $310. And I hope this is accurate, because I hope people don't put this one below 300. I'd like by where the active fuchsia one is. That one's at like 280, but this one I'm thinking around 310, 350, and we'll put a plus in the 350, because I mean, by God, there could be a chance that this is a hold. I mean, if you want to wait a little bit after the drop before you sell it, then that's fine. I mean, for example, you look at the Nike Ambush Dunk High black and white, dropped on the 11th. All right, here is the 11th. Ready? All right, so you can see it's dropping. Most people are like, oh, it's dropped $50. I'm selling. And then the second people started to sell, it rose in what, less than a month? Or no, pretty much a month, $200. So it could do one of those, like the Ambush black and white dunk. But don't forget, this was the first version of it, the first colorway. Now we have multiple ones, and none of the other colorways have done that kind of rise. So in my opinion, I would just get it, sell it as quickly as you can. But I mean, if you want to try maybe waiting to hold it for a couple weeks, see what happens, I don't blame you, because there's always that chance. It is, cleaner than the pink one, and I'd say it's about as clean as the black and white one. So aside from that, resale, kind of if it is a sell or hold, personally I think it's a sell, but it could be wrong. Let's kind of get into discussing how you guys would make multiple accounts on Snkrs to actually cop more often. Now, if you've been on the channel here, you already know what I'm about to talk about. You already know this video probably. If not, then it's fine. You can check it down below. It'll be at the top of the description in this video right here, which by the way, I want to say thank you guys for 1,000 likes on it. That's pretty crazy. But this video right here, it will kind of, I keep hitting the table, but it will kind of show you how you guys can make multiple accounts on Snkrs successfully. I mean, so setting up multiple accounts in Snkrs is not that difficult, but it really shows you this video how you guys can do it on your computer, phone, wherever you want to do it, and really do it safely so Nike cannot tell that you're, using multiple accounts at once to go for a shoe. Because obviously, if you use like 10 accounts to go for one shoe, that's better than using one account. It's obviously, that's pretty easy math, because 10 chances versus 1 chances, which has the higher chance of hitting the 10 accounts, you know what I mean? So I've been making more Snkrs accounts recently, new ones on my phone and computer, since they haven't been working too great. But again, I just know if your accounts ever stop working, just update them, make new ones. And yeah, hopefully, we'll get this video out today, and it'll kind of show you guys kind of the whole process to making multiple accounts, so you can have a higher chance of getting this Deep Royal Dunk High Ambush collab. So aside from those details, let's also get into discussing my boys right here. I want to give a huge shout out. I'm always shouting out my guys at Secret Sauce right here. This is kind of my go-to cook group, and these guys can help you secure releases just like this one. Obviously, they can give you advice, with botting and stuff like that. But since this shoe is mainly going to be a Raffles and Snkrs exclusive, this one isn't one on FOOTSITES, but they can still give you great advice and help you make money off resale. And they are a $60 monthly fee, but I've been using these guys for, almost a year at this point, and they've definitely have helped me up my resale game. I was stacking a ton of sneaker investments with them, kind of going off their calls, talking with them. They were copping me stuff for retail FOOTSITES, and they can actually still do that for you guys with Supreme drops, sneaker releases. And how it would work is they have this section in the Discord called tickets, and once you go to that ticket section, it basically takes you to the site, and it shows you guys all the slots. And the slots are Google Forms, and really how the whole system works is that there's paid slots where you would pay somebody after if they cop a release for you, and then there's free ones for the any member that you can go enter in, and you don't have to pay them any fee after they copy the release. But how it would work is basically you see this Google Forms, all you got to do is put in your shipping and payment info, and then they put it into the bots and get releases for you. And don't forget, I know some of you guys in my comments have been like, that's sus, but don't worry about it. I've been using these guys for, again, almost a year at this point, and all they do is take that info and put it into the bots. They don't look at it any further than that. They're trying to help you cop these releases, and that's really all the basics to it. And I gotta stop hitting my elbow on the table. That just kind of hurts. But yeah, they've really helped me get a lot of releases for retail. I definitely am going to be entering in some of these upcoming dunk releases. There's tons of them coming towards the end of the month, and I know they could definitely get them on the FOOTSITES for me. They got me some of the Uni 4s, some foam runners, and I'm waiting for what they'll get me next. So if you guys want to go enter in this group chat, just go to their Twitter and send them a message, be like, yo, I'm interested in getting in, how could I maybe get into the cook group? And there's a chance to let you in, and just say that I sent you. And they don't let everybody in, but that's how you guys could increase your chances of getting in right there. Some other things I'll link down below right here. These 2 articles is House of Heat one, and also this Raffles Snkrs one. I know this release has already happened over in Europe, so if you're in the EU, my recommendation is sell these now, personally, before they drop in the US, because they're guaranteed to drop in price pretty much from that. But if you want to go check these out, there might still be a couple raffles going on for the Ambush Dunk High. Most of them are probably already done, but if you want to check this link and kind of check it every day, maybe we'll have some update in the next couple days showing that these will release on another raffle. But also this House of Heat article kind of showing there's no FOOTSITES for this one. This is a Snkrs exclusive release, so it's going to be very hard to get this shoe. Like, I was checking Foot Locker, only really important releases coming up on Foot Locker, so, the Kobe's. I'm having like some sort of error on my Foot Locker app. I've been trying to like enter, and it's like showing no stores near me when I literally have a Foot Locker there. I'm like there, so you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know what's going on in my app. I'm probably just going to have to re-download it. But that's really all I got to say, and that's how you guys can cop the Ambush Dunk High off the Snkrs app, the basics to it. And kind of what you really have to do to set up multiple accounts, have more chances. And if you guys have any questions down below, please leave them there. And yeah, we'll kind of just head into the outro right now. So if you guys want more content like this, more how-to cops, don't worry. I will be changing up the format somewhat soon, be making an updated version, because your boy has definitely been trying to figure out more about Snkrs. I just need to make a couple more new accounts, like definitely update the one on my computer. I updated the one on my phone, so I got a new account there. So hopefully we'll be hitting on that soon. Usually it takes a couple weeks to hit in a new account, so I'm waiting on that. But again, subscribe and like for more videos. Goal is 175 likes. Anything you can check out will be down below. I'll kind of end the screen recording now because I don't really need to say much more. But best of luck on this release. Any questions, leave them. We'll answer them. And yeah, that's all I got to say. So I'm Tristan. Thank you all for watching. And shout out my Discord gang. I love all you all to be talking in the Discord and kind of helping out there. I really appreciate you. Probably don't mention it a lot, but if you're watching, thank you. So I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.